This is FantasyEsque and welcome back to The Sims 4 Vampire Amazon with the Salazar Coven. We are picking up with our Broodmother, Lady Siri Dragon, and the male vampire that has been picked for her to breed with. So I'm excited to dive into our very first breeding ever. We're going to be having little baby Sim, which is so exciting. All the name suggestions that you guys, I'm sure, would have started on by now, and also running lists that I have from Generation 1 that we've built up like every season. I'm going to be using those, so I am super hyped to see what sort of little vampire says we are going to get. But okay, let's dive right in. Now, when we began, there was a ritual that occurred. So we observed in the movie Emmanuel Savage coming to the castle. He came out back here, and then, hold on a second, let us go down. He came back here, and as you can see, the queen is kind of still waiting, but she directed him across the bridge to the the waiting lounge that we have here so that he could prepare himself for this ritual that the males have to now go through in this generation every time they breed with a vampirus. And oh my goodness, honey, Angel, I don't know why she's stuck there. We're gonna have to get her out somehow. But essentially, the males, they kind of go across the bridge all the way through this path. And then there is this, you can see like this wardrobe almost here. It's got like, you know, some dishes and all those kind of things inside, but the two drawers at the bottom, they have a change of clothes. And there's also here, I'm thinking at this point, this sacred scythe is something that is like conjured with vampiric energy. So it is still here in this area, probably next to the like the cupboards and the wardrobe, but it's kind of covered, glamoured, invisible at this stage. And the male vampires, they basically get instructions on how you summon the scythe, magically using your vampiric dark energy. So in order to do that, they have to change out of their, you know, clothing, their armor, whatever they're wearing, into special breeding robes, or the breeding, like the breeding attire, which is what he's wearing over there. And that's imbued with magic. And once they don that, they can actually use their vampiric energy to summon the sacred scythe. So, you know, they wait here with the scythe until the ladies they've been paired with comes to them, and then the ladies instruct them on what needs to be done. And essentially, the males have to hold a sacred scythe. They have to come before this altar, and they have to basically ask for blessings from the aspect of death, so that their breeding goes successfully and their spawn is born well, and all of those kind of things. So that's all the ritual is. They need to say a few things with the sacred scythe, and then they're pretty much done. They can, you know, kiss the lady that they need to get business going with, and then essentially the scythe is, you know, basically sent back with the vampiric energy they have. So as you can see, he's not holding it anymore, and it's not lying around anywhere. It's because it's in the area, but it's just glamoured. So there we go. Well, I could say, like, maybe the scythe exists in like a different dimension. They just summon it whenever they have to do this ritual, and then they send it back. Something like that. I'm excited. That was really fun to kind of get sorted and done. And I'm glad that we have some male rituals happening in this generation. It is fun. But Emmanuel Savage, let's take a closer look at him. So he is the male that has been chosen for Ciri. He is currently a soldier. I think he is assigned to the barracks in Oasis Springs. I think that's where he is at. He has the blue glowing eyes, but he does not have sharp ears. He is one of the last males to have the rounded ears that was passed from previous generations. Now, if you guys remember, his mother, well, it doesn't show in the family tree because she died, you know, many generations ago, and his father has since been booted from the game. But he is the son of Lady Kennedy Savage, and Lady Kennedy was, I think, was she the second or the third scholar? She was the second scholar we had in Generation 2. So if you guys remember, Narcissa's younger sister, Lady Lilith, was scholar, and then she died because I'm pretty sure Lady Morgana killed her as like a blood sacrifice to have a baby girl, but she ended up having a boy anyways. And then after Lady Lilith died from the blood sacrifice, Lady Kennedy Savage was brought in as a replacement scholar. And she was serving for a while, and unfortunately, I think she only ever had one baby, and it was Emmanuel Savage. She had a boy. And then I'm pretty sure she didn't do anything wrong, but she got, like, she, I think, had a negative relationship with Queen Narcissa, or she had a negative relationship with Princess Genevieve, something like that was going on. I think her relationship with Narcissa was suffering, Queen Narcissa, because then when Genevieve died, Kennedy was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and Narcissa just assumed that Kennedy killed the princess, or she wanted, like, she didn't really care what the truth was. she kind of just decided that Kennedy was guilty for it, and then Kennedy got put to death. So after Kennedy died, that's when we had Lady Swan Knox brought in as the new scholar, and Yuki Noxa is actually the granddaughter, I think, of Lady Swan Knox. No, she's the great granddaughter. Oh my goodness, we've had so many generations at this point. I'm forgetting details, but Yuki, our current scholar, is the great granddaughter of Swan, because we had Lady Swan in Generation 2, then we had Lady Nymphadora, Nox, and then we had Oriana Nox, who became Noxar, and then we had Yuki Noxar. Yeah. So, anyways, Emmanuel is from, he's like a Generation 3 baby, essentially. But he's not related to any of these ladies, so he can breed with Ciri Dragon. That's where we're at. He's gonna be struggling a little bit, I think, though, because we have just had a fire tribute, so obviously the vampiresses are feeling very upset, except for Yuki, apparently, because she's energized, her mind is off. But Ciri is quite sad, and it's gonna be Emmanuel's job to try and make this thing work somehow. Tell her an engaging story. So we're gonna be focusing on these two. Look at how sad she is. Aww. Don't be sad, Ciri. Don't be sad. I know a bunch of you, like in episode 1, were super excited about the breeding cycle from the get-go to see which males were, in line for a chance to breed with the ladies, or what the lineup would be like. So Emmanuel Savage, he gets number 1 choice right now. He's been sticking around for a while, for sure. So I think it's about time. I mean, he's waited for so many generations and he's just gotten ignored. I think it's about time. Let's give her a heartfelt compliment. I don't know if she'll reciprocate any romantic advances at this stage, so we need to try and get her out of that mood. Although, I don't know if she's going to be able to get out of that mood because, yeah. She's feeling flirty, okay? But up. Okay, come on. Let's strike while the iron is hot. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna flirt with her, and we're going to compliment her appearance. Come on, you can do this, bud. You can do this. And then ask if single, even though that does not really matter. Oh no, this is not what I want to be doing. That is not what I want to be doing. Siri, where are you going, honey? Siri! Siri! Where is she going? Woman, no! Siri! We're trying to get something done here, please. Also, if you look at Emmanuel's traits, he's self-assured, evil, and perfectionist. He's an evil baby, which is unfortunate, but it doesn't really matter much because he is not in the court. He is just a soldier that has been assigned to do different things. And honestly, in the past, that kind of... Oh no, she did not appreciate that. Oh no. Well, let us somehow backtrack from this. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. That was just ridiculous. Yeah, he's having a tough time, but he's in a better mood right now, which is why he's kind of in charge of making this happen. He has to, console her, do whatever it is that needs to be done for them to be able to mate, because, yeah, she's not in the best of moods, unfortunately. I feel like normally the females would take charge, but I don't know how much progress they would make if she did at this point. She could take a potion. Maybe she needs help. Maybe we need to give her a potion. Where is... She's got enough points for something. Maybe we need to give her like a potion to make her feel better. Like a flirty potion. Let's do that. She's gonna have a flirty potion because she needs to be in the right mood for this, and right now she's not. I don't know if it's gonna be enough to tip her over the edge, but let's just try and see how it goes. Don't lie about your career to him. Everyone knows you're the Broodmother. You can't lie about that. Okay, see, like that... The loss, I mean, fair enough, but the loss is so strong that it really doesn't matter. Are you gonna go check out the prisons, Emmanuel? You're not supposed to be checking out the prisons, dude. Yeah. That's fine. Let's, ask for advice. I suppose they just need to chat a little bit more. Come on. Chat, guys. And, tell maybe a joke. Tell a joke. Maybe we need Siri to direct how she wants things to go. Maybe Siri has to be the one who's trying. Why is it an awkward encounter? Complain about problems, perhaps? Is it because he's evil and he likes the fact that you're grieving? I don't know. Let's see. Discuss interests. You're gonna have to try and do something because I think he's receptive. You're the one that's being problematic. He doesn't even have enough points to like get one of those flirty potions, but that's fine. Well, that is okay. No. Where you going? Where are you going? He's gonna model look. Great. Really? I'm sure you look fine in that braiding robe, but you have to be working with these guys. I mean, you have to be working with her. Come on. You've got stuff to do. You're supposed to be giving the Broodmother your whole attention. Also, I'm gonna have to get them inside pretty soon. You are stuck. Let me see if I can teleport you out of there, honey. I don't know why she's trapped behind the couch. I don't know what's going on. Yep, there we go. Okay, she's out now. Oh, look at these two. It's so nice when they use these different spots that I made. Oh, so cute. But okay, let's get to know him a little bit. The fact that he's evil. Some evil stuff that he's into. I don't know. Let's get to know him. And discuss logic puzzles. Yeah, there we go. This is cute. I'm gonna have to, like, rush them inside as soon as it's, 4 a.m. though, because I don't want them to be out here when sunlight is out. Because I'm fairly sure. No. Where you going? Wait. No. She wants to cry it out. Honey. Okay. I need to get them both inside. You come here, and you also come here, because obviously you guys cannot be left outdoors. Let's go back inside and see if maybe we can continue with this fiasco. See, look, everyone's even left the games hall. They know that these two have to be left alone so they can get their business sorted. Okay, come on, Siri. Let's keep trying. Maybe asking for advice isn't the best way to go about things. I'm sure you can gossip, though. Maybe a little bit of gossip. What else? You were never mortal. Discuss plasma flavors. Maybe, I mean, he's vampires, so he'll probably appreciate that. And then let's talk about how horrific sunny weather is and the cool temperature, which I'm sure you guys don't mind. Okay, looks like the conversation is kind of pleasant. If she gives a gloomy compliment, will he take that since he is in a better mood than her? Yes, he did! Figures, I mean, he's been trying to approach her. Dude. Oh, is he going to the bathroom? Nope. He's going to stare at himself. Not what we're trying to get done. Let's try to flirt with him. Come on. They're gonna hound each other until we reach a conclusion with them. That's right. Look at them. Who within a group? Yuki, I know you want to chat with her, but go do something else. Where are you even? You know, she looks beautiful though. Do something else. She's busy. Siri's busy right now. The queen has literally told her that she is first up for the breeding cycle, so you need to leave her alone so she can get things done. Okay, let's try and throw another gloomy compliment. and then another try to flirt and see if that gets them. Oh, things are suggestive, which is great. I suppose we just keep, oh goodness. We're gonna keep jumping between these two things, because when she does it, he's receptive, which makes sense. She is a lovely, lovely vampiress. He has a bad reputation right now. Of course he does. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. So when he does it, she's like, no. But when she's ready, then he reciprocates. Siri, you're being very difficult right now. Gloomy compliment. We're just gonna keep jumping between the try to flirt and gloomy compliment, hopefully before he gets anything of his own in. Come on, let's keep going. I mean, things are looking good between them. Maybe if we can get it to... What's the, I don't even know what's after amorous. Is it irresistible? Steamy? Is steamy the thing? It's been a while. If steeny's the thing, then you know what we need. What's this? Ask him to be your boyfriend, honey. Honey. I mean, he's not a lord, though, so that wouldn't even be allowed. He is... Oh, nice! She's in a good mood. Okay, it's a steamy exchange. Guys. We can get this done. We can get this done. Heck yeah. Why can we not? No? No? Hold on a second. Maybe we need to go up to this. Oh, well, oh, is it because we haven't had a first kiss yet, maybe? Oh, come on. Let's not waste time, then. Let's not waste time. Come on, honey. Come on. Okay, they're coming out here for the first kiss. That's fine. And there we go. Oh, lovely. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Just what we needed. And now, I think we can take them. No? How much more do we need? How much more relationship do we need? Maybe like a little bit more? Yeah, we need a little bit more. That's fine. That's fine. Let's offer him a rose. Let's offer him a rose. And let's do a sexy pose, because that rhymes. Let's do that. Okay, see, it took a little bit of work, but we got there in the end. Okay, is she reciprocating like his attentions now? Kind of. Oh, excellent. Now we have all these options, woohoo options popping up. Well, why don't we take them to the coffin here and get them to try for a baby? Come on. Let's get going. Let's get going. Who knows the risque stuff she's gonna get up to? I mean, really, this is not something that I feel the Queen would approve of. In the previous generation, it was allowed with Lord Ott and Lady Oriana because Lord Ott was the Queen's brother and he was given the title of a lord. So, you know, he was made nobility. So that was okay. He was given a title. Whereas Emmanuel, he has, like, no title. So, I mean, she's having all these whims with him, though. Siri is also the youngest, so maybe, you know, her being the first person to go through with this, and the fact that she's in a very emotionally fragile time, maybe she would be a bit more susceptible to any romantic ideas that Emmanuel puts in her head. And he is an evil Sam, so I don't know. Maybe he's like taking advantage of her good nature because he wants to climb up the social ladder and he's been kind of left forgotten for too long. So he's kind of, you know, using Siri as that and encouraging a relationship between them, even though he knows that's not allowed for that purpose. Okay, let's get her to take a test and see if she is positive. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. He's waiting out there. I mean, especially if she has a baby girl, you know, things might look up for him. Maybe he's thinking that, you know, in the previous generation, Lord Art. Oh, was that? Yes! Excellent! Eating for two. Congratulations. Lady Siri is expecting. There's going to be a new addition to this household. Excellent. So we have our first pregnancy in the coven for this generation with Lady Siri, our broodmother, which is awesome. But I think maybe, you know, in the previous generation, like I was saying, Lord Art was like the first male vampire to be given a title and to get married. So that was a big deal. Maybe Emmanuel's thinking that just like Lord Art broke barriers, I'm going to break a barrier and use this relationship to climb up the social ladder. It doesn't matter if I'm not the Queen's brother, I don't have to be. If Lord Art could change things, I can change things for myself too. So let's go ahead. They're gonna like get into a secret official relationship, even though they're not supposed to. So obviously he's put ideas into Siri's head, and this really is not allowed, but that's what's going on with them. It is not allowed at all, but that's what they're at. Nobody else is going to know about this. I mean, as far as the other vampires are concerned, this isn't going to look suspicious because, you know, the queen picked Emmanuel for Ciri, and that was the match that was made, and they're expecting her to get pregnant, and she did. So she can report that to the queen, and, you know, since their relationship kind of was formed here during the making of this child, then nobody's going to think twice about what just went down. Okay, where's the queen? Queen's up here. You need to go share the big news with the queen and let her know. Yeah, she likes wellness. Let her know that you had a successful breeding. And also, I think Emmanuel will be allowed to keep that attire. Because, yeah, I'm fairly sure they have a new attire made for every male that comes. I don't think all of them want to wear the same one. But he will be allowed to keep that, you know, as kind of a sign that he has participated in the breeding cycle in Generation 5 in the current court. So, okay. I'm so excited for Ciri. She's very beautiful. I know I said that I thought Yuki was the prettiest. Between Yuki and Lady Angel Valerion. And then I was like, but they're also different. And a number of you did say that, you know, the ladies were also different. It's kind of hard to choose between them. And I do agree. I feel like it's going to take me, you know, a good few episodes before I settle on the sim that I like the best. But I don't know if that means necessarily if you know, I like the prettiest sim the best. Maybe I like someone else, depending. Like, I'm leaning quite a bit towards Queen Aphrodite now. I wasn't in the beginning, but I'm starting to lean a bit more towards Queen Aphrodite. She just looks so different, and I like that. Okay, excellent. The queen was obviously very excited, and now I'm sure Ciri is, you know, sharing the news with the other ladies in the court as well. And it's funny that all the vampires are kind of sharing it. Where is... Oh, that's right. I was going to say, where is Saphira? Saphira has actually been visiting the barracks while Emmanuel was sent over here so that she can settle into her role as champion. And I feel like it's just customary for the champions to visit the barracks. So she's doing that. She's going to come back to the castle pretty soon, though. Because we needed someone to look over that, the fortress while Emmanuel was here, since he is the soldier assigned to that place. And I think there's a bunch of spellcasters that he actually looks over in the army. Have first kiss. Haven't you already had first kiss with Ciri? You have. You have, you silly goose. Okay, well, why don't we fulfill, like, some of these whims that she has with him? Like, I'm pretty sure she wants to make out with him. Yeah, she's going to him. Let's fulfill some of the whims she has with, like, specifically with him, and then we will send him back to the barracks and bring Saphira on over to the castle. Okay. Here we go. Oh, ta 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 ta. Guys. I suppose in The Sims, actually, in The Sims 4, you don't have to be seated to make out, I think. That's a Sims 3 thing. In the... Oh, where'd it go? Oh, darn it. Do they have to get into a... She's getting thirsty, though. Oof. Do they have to get into a specific mood to make out, maybe? Okay, let's have them be a bit more romantic. She's gonna... I feel like Siri being the young, almost naive. I mean, she is super friendly, so maybe that is also her weakness. She's a bit naive when it comes to certain things because she's so friendly. She thinks everyone else is the same as well. Okay, they're gonna get a little bit romantic, because she is just... She's very enraptured with him currently. Okay, things getting a bit more flirty. Caress his cheek, and then we just want the flippin' makeout. That's all I want. Come on. Come on, guys. Let's get a bit more flirty. Let's get a bit more flirty. She keeps trying to run away, but I don't want her to run away. I really want her to do this makeout. Okay, just whisper seductively. It's taking a little bit. It's taking a little bit. Do they have to be, like, having an amorous conversation, I wonder? Do they have to? Oh, goodness. Are you gonna go throw up? Honey, now is not the time. Now is not the time. Oh, jeez. Hold on a second. Let's hold his hands, maybe. Yep. She's getting, like, all morning sickness and gaggy and stuff, which is not fun. We also have to see if we've got potions available for her to drink. She needs to be drinking some potions. What else? Express fondness. I think we have to have, like, amorous. I mean, I don't think there's undying love at this stage. There's just a puppy crush, I feel. Okay, okay. Amorous. Maybe now we can get the makeup? Really? Darn it. Why is this such a struggle? Do they have to be steamy? Is that what it is? Do they have to be steamy? Maybe they have to be in, like, a steamy mood. Oh, no. She's very flirty, though. She's very flirty. Where you going? Dude, where you going? Okay, Saphira knows somehow. Oh my goodness. Okay, so currently, as it stands, it looks as though Saphira knows about the relationship, but no one else does. Why is this such a struggle? I'm trying my best. But for whatever reason, I just can't get them to make out. Like, oh my goodness. We had that option, but then I suppose the flames of their romance died down a little bit. She's gonna have to get a potion for herself pretty soon. And we do have some potion here. She should probably come and drink the potion. Forget about the bath. The potion will fix everything. While she's doing that, we should probably get Lady Angel to, she's using this for mac and cheese, my goodness. Grab all the flippin' servings, and then you need to make some more potions, honey. You should be using that cauldron for potions. And for not much else. Just saying. What is he up to? He's dancing down here. Of course he is. The queen's probably wondering why you haven't left yet. But yeah. Galaxia, don't worry. We'll bring you back. We'll bring you back in a second. Right now, Siri is trying to steal some last romantic moments with Emmanuel. She's already told, like, the queen and the others that she's pregnant, so if he lingers too long, the others might start to wonder what's going on and why he isn't going. But I suppose it's okay because this is, like, his first visit here. It's not too big of a deal. Whereas, you know, if he came back another time, that would be odd. Okay. Even though in the previous generation, Queen of Wisteria actually had, like, a, you know, a boy toy sort of relationship with one of the males that she bred with, who gave her a son. I think Frederick's father, he's like the current lord. He was Lord Art's successor, even though he's Lord Art's nephew, ambassador of Willow Creek. But let's go back down to him. Let's go back down to him and be enticing and stuff. But yeah, she actually had a romantic kind of relationship with him, like after she gave birth to a boy, and she really didn't have to be seeing him anymore. I mean, that didn't eventuate into an actual relationship or anything, because I feel like Wisteria knew her limits. She was still breaking kind of certain rules that were set in previous generations. I mean, she broke a lot of rules set in previous generations, but she didn't get as serious with him. I think he visited once or twice, and they had, romantic rendezvous in her quarters. But apart from that, nothing much. Look at her. She's like waiting here. She's waiting. She knows she's not supposed to get romantic with him, really, especially in the presence of others. So she's waiting. I think it's okay. She can pass it off as something that's not too serious, like just playful, because it's still like that one visit that they have, the romantic visit. Let's ask a risque question. Let's see. Risque question. We'll do a pose as well. I don't know how subtle this flooding is exactly. Oh my goodness, handcuffs, honey. Honey. What are you on about? Still amorous. Okay, see, the queen's leaving at this point, so she can blow him a kiss. And now that'll, I think, go under the radar. There we go. There we go. Oh. Queen's back. Queen's back. Maybe she won't think much of it. Maybe she won't think much of it. Okay. I think... Where is this makeout that I want to happen? Like, come on. She's gonna go... No, don't prank the toilet. Don't do that. Don't do that. Maybe you guys need some privacy. Hold on a second. Let's add to group. And why don't you two try and escape here? Because no one's here right now. You have a bit more privacy in this room. So let's come into the coven room. Come on. Come on. Come into the coven room and get some privacy. I feel like she's just... I mean, and because she's the youngest, this is like the first, remotely romantic endeavor that she's having. So she has no frame of reference. Therefore, she is very much involved right now. Come on. Why is this so difficult? What brings that option about? Do you have to be sitting as well? I thought I didn't realize you had to be. I thought it was okay, unless maybe we have to get them to maybe kiss and then they can make out? I don't know. I'm like grasping at straws here. Let's see. Do we get it? Do we get it? Darn it. Maybe they need a woohoo again. Maybe that'll bring them up to the level. Unless, do they have to be sitting? Is that it? You know what? They're gonna woohoo again. They're gonna woohoo again. And then we'll see if that option comes up. If it doesn't, we'll get them both to kind of sit down over here, because we have that bench. And then see if that option comes up, because they are kind of in a steamy mood right now. Guys. Why are you being so risky? Jeez. Don't walk across the hallway for this. What, you're gonna go back into the coven room anyways? How do you even have access to the alchemist's bedroom? How do you have access? You guys are not supposed to be here, jeez. You guys are not supposed to be here. This is like the alchemist's quarters. Oh, goodness. Okay. I am stressed. I am stressed. Where is Angel? Oh, goodness. I need to also lock this so that our Sims are not going into the prisons. Because You shouldn't be in the prisons. This should be... Oh, what? Let's lock for everyone. And then I need to lock this for everyone as well. Lock the door for everyone. I'm sure Galaxia can vampire out of there. She can. She can. Good. Okay. Yeah, Saphira. Saphira's wondering, like, what's taking so long? She's like, isn't it done yet? Didn't we get news that Siri is expectant? Like, what's taking them so long? I'm sorry, they lost under the covers. Oh, wake him up, dude. Why are you sleeping? You're not supposed to be sleeping, dude. Look at Siri. She looks lovely, though. Okay. Come on. Please. The lengths we went to. Maybe they need to sit down. Just sit down. But anyways, Saphira is the only vampiress currently, I think, that knows about their relationship. I don't know how. I don't know how. Obviously something leaked. I think... What is her relationship, actually, with Saphira? Let's check that out first to try and connect the dots. Oh, well, jeez. So, Galaxia, Saphira, Yuki. She's actually closest with Yuki. Huh. She is closest with Yuki. But... I mean, Yuki and Saphira, they also both advisors to the Queen. But I don't know. I suppose Yuki is maybe a bit more upright about certain things. Like, I don't think she would approve of this relationship much at all. And plus, Yuki isn't, you know, a blood... Like, she's a cousin, but she's not her sister. Whereas Saphira is a half-sister. So I think maybe she has confided her relationship in Saphira, and that's why Saphira is the only one that knows. Like, maybe she... I'm sure the Coven sent, like, a letter or something to Saphira letting her know that Siri is now pregnant. But maybe Siri sent a separate letter to Saphira telling her about their relationship. And I think, because she trusts, you know, Saphira a bit more, and it's probably wise to tell one of the Queen's two advisors so they can influence the Queen in case anything happens. And she's placing her bets on her half-sister Saphira. But I think Saphira, knowing what she does, maybe is starting to get a little bit nervous that it's taking so long for Emmanuel to come back. And maybe, like, you know, they're going to get caught out if this continues for a bit too long. Maybe. That's what I'm thinking. Yep, okay, they have to be sitting to make out. There we go. Would have saved a lot of trouble if I knew that from the get-go. Would have saved a lot of trouble. What's the... Get engaged! Siri. Siri. This is happening a bit too soon, don't you think, Siri? Guys, I think he has her wrapped around his finger. Like, I don't think... If she took the time to talk to someone else about this a bit more, I mean, she can't exactly, you know, be writing letters to Saphira to update her on what happens at every hour, but if she spoke to one of the others about it, they would be able to, you know, advise her perhaps that this is going too much, like they're rushing this whole thing, and that she shouldn't even be thinking that far because this isn't necessarily allowed, but what can you do? Right now, Emmanuel's the only one she's spending time with, and if he's rushing along or putting ideas into her head, you know, in her naive kind of self, this is her first big thing doing in the new generation as Broodmother. She hasn't really had much experience with a lot of things, so she might just go along with everything at this point. And she wants to get engaged, so I assume she's gonna propose to him. Oh my goodness. This is not good. This is not good. If someone sees you two... The Queen! They just walked down. The Queen just walked down. And Yuki's coming as well. The two people you probably don't want to know about this whole thing. Okay, well, she's proposing to him. Can she... Oh, jeez. She's proposing to him. Oh my goodness. The Queen just saw. Yuki just saw. There is no way you can hide that. So at this point, get married to him. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, these two have just seen what's gone down. She just engaged, like, she proposed to him. I think that Aphrodite would be very unhappy with this, because it's not allowed. So she is going to complain about the problems this is going to cause. And then I think Yuki is going to try and, she's going to console about death, and she's going to say, I know you're grieving, but this is not the way to deal with it. This is not the way. They're gonna intervene. They are going to intervene because they just saw her propose, and this was a breeding. This totally wasn't supposed to happen, so they most likely do not approve. And oh my goodness, some of these ladies are getting very thirsty. Who's getting very thirsty? Yuki and Galaxia. Are you making more potions? You should be making more potions, actually. And this is your, like, room? Hold on a second. Let me close the door. So lock for everyone but Lady Angel. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, yep. They're gonna be intervening, because this isn't supposed to be a thing. This isn't supposed to be, yep, okay, Manuel did not like being told what to do by the Queen. Obviously, because it's putting kind of like a spanner in the works for his plans. Unfortunately, that secret didn't last nearly as long as they would have liked. Siri is in a weird position right now. I think initially they would try to resolve this peacefully. They obviously don't know about her plans to get married to him, but they would try and resolve this peacefully, and I think counsel the two to break off this engagement because it shouldn't be happening. It is not good. It is not wise. And they would be gentle with Siri, I think, because she's pregnant right now with the Coven's first baby in this generation, so obviously want to be gentle with her. And so they would, like, she would have a soft spot in their heart, kind of. But things have escalated quite a bit, which is not good in the slightest. Saphira obviously still doesn't know about the engagement. She's out. When she comes back, she'll find what's been going on, and I don't see her being too happy about it. Maybe she was, waiting to come back to speak to Siri, but now that's kind of, And also, Galaxia, what have you been doing? Your younger sister has been going around doing stuff she shouldn't be, and you weren't even counseling her. Look, Yuki does not approve at all. Galaxia, I think, is going to be brought down. And maybe she's going to want to find out what's going on, but also these two, they need to drink some potions. Galaxia still doesn't know, I feel, right now. Let's drink, and I think Yuki is going to excuse herself because she needs to drink some potions too. And I think we're going to leave things off there, guys. When we come back in the next episode, looks as though we have some drama going on. What is going to happen between Emmanuel and Siri? What is the Coven going to do about, what they've just discovered? And Saphira comes back. How is she going to take this whole situation? We're going to have to see, guys. We're going to have to see. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.